warm welcome to Thorough Newspaper Analysis, which is presented to you by Lawsico. So, today we'll discuss important articles from the newspaper of 3rd July 2021. We have one important article of the day. It is titled as Net Loss. This is a very good article from The Hindu. It talks about the digital divide in Indian schools, in the education system of India, and this is because of absence of computer and internet access on the schools and also in the households, and what can be a way forward to it. This newspaper analysis is presented to you by me. My name is Ankita Parida. I'm manager to social media outreach and free content and also a current affair expert. You can reach out to me at my LinkedIn or Twitter handle. The MCQ question for the day is Indian Constitution follows. Your options are option A, rule of law, option B, rule by law, option C, rule along with law, option D, all of the above. You can write your answers in the comment section. The descriptive question for the day is what role does internet play in modern day education? Elaborate. You can write your answers in 250 to 300 words. For free study materials and TNA PDF slide, please join our Telegram group. This is the code to the new group, and you can find the link of this group in the description box of this video, and also you can scan it from here and join the group for free such updates. Also, you can follow us on our Insta channels, that is Law Seco Judiciary, Law Seco Clerk Prep, and UGC Net Law Seco. Moving to the first article of the day, Computer and Internet as an Essential Service. In this article, the author has pointed out the digital gap in schools and the need to consider computer and internet access as an essential service. So, India is right now facing a huge digital divide in India's school education system, and it is reflected from the absence of computer and internet access on campuses, households, and also in rural schools mostly. The Education Ministry's Unified District Information System for Education Plus UDISE states various data which has shown the lacunas that are there during this pandemic time in the education system. Previously, the physical infrastructure had traditionally meant good buildings, playgrounds, libraries, access to water, toilets, etc. But with the advent of hybrid education system and also with the coronavirus pandemic, this has made the online access to courses and computers as very essential part of the student learning process. During 2020-2021, it became painfully evident that most students had to rely on remote learning process. And also they faced double jeopardy of not possessing their own computing device and smartphones at home. Please look at the data, that is, the number of schools in India today are 1.5 million, of which there are 50% or more than 50% government school. Of these 50% government school, urban government school account for 50% and rural government school account for 85%. Among these government schools, the access to computer is abysmally low. That is 23% of urban households in urban areas have access to computer and internet, and only 4% of rural households have access to internet. So there was definitely a double jeopardy on the children because they were not having access to the schools because of pandemic. Secondly, they were not having access to internet or computing devices, neither smartphones. So their schools remaining in dark without such facility again amplified this. In remote areas, particularly in the northeast, many had to travel closer to mobile phone towers to access internet on shared phone to get their lessons. The latest data confirmed that merely 22% of the school across the country on an average had internet access, while government institutions fared much worse at 11%. Also, it has been seen that the access to internet and the access to computer varies from place to place all over the country. Though the national average is 37%, however, this is asymmetric across the state. That is 87.4% in Kerala schools, 85.69% in Delhi with the internet facility, but it is very less in Odisha, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh, that is 6.46% in Odisha, 8.5% in Bihar, and 10% West Bengal, and 13.62% in Uttar Pradesh. So, with this very low level of penetration of computer and internet in the education system, it makes very difficult for the student and the teachers to cope up with the changing hybrid model of education. Please note that the data of graduates and diploma or certificate holders, only 30% have computer in household of the diploma holders and the graduates, and internet facility in household, in among the diploma candidates, are only 54%, whereas in case of graduates and above, 28% only have access to computer in the household, and 53.1% have internet facility in household. Moving ahead, many scholars are seeing teaching learning process as a multi-dimensional, helping to inculcate the social skills. However, the children today, and 2 years have passed, they are not having these access to internet or computer or any kind of institutional support from the school because of lack of infrastructure at the school level. So, therefore, students and teachers are not being able to use computers, and this has been acknowledged to be a form of deprivation, which was previously the inability to attend in person classes in the national education policies. So, how to look way forward from these issues? So, the author suggests that the center must explore all options such as the national broadband mission, and also take into account the expansion of BSNL network. Also, it must cooperate with the other service providers like the private entities to connect school to the broadband network, and include all government institutions that are severely deprived. Also, the author suggests that the upcoming 5G standard with benefit of high wireless bandwidth may also be able to help bridge the gap quickly by getting computers to schools. And getting computers to schools should not be difficult because apart from public funding and communities funding and corporate funding, hardware makers can use recycling and donation options. As we know, we have a huge problem in the hardware scrappage policy and recycling them. We are not yet been able to implement the recycling of our hardware in electronics products in a full-fledged manner. So the government can definitely leverage on this and implement on recycling of all these equipments, the electronic gadgets, and provide them in the rural parts to make the children in the rural parts in the government school more accessible to these kind of facilities. The UDISE plus data shows that many schools have fallen through the net and they need urgent help to be getting connected. So this was all for today. Thank you.